What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Let's Play 7 Nights Flashpoint, a heist tactics RPG. I'm playing the highest difficulty and self-imposing a no stealth allowed challenge. Basically, can't use silencers, can't use abilities that are stealth only, talents functionally. We are on the penultimate mission of this play for now. The amount of story content in early access is about over at this point, and so what I'm focusing on is getting myself ready for Carnivore, which is the last story mission left in this current state of the game right now in early access. So to get ready for that, I am running a quick loot mission here. The goal being to get some loot, get some stuff, and be more powerful for the mission coming up in a sec. So we've got our core squad. It's these four for most of the missions. They're getting higher and higher level. Feels pretty good. We've got a red matrix host, which is going to be a little bit annoying to deal with, but we'll do what we can and try to get as rich as we possibly can as well. We are ready to go. Let's rock. Welcome back to the flooded tunnels. The goal here is grab every bit of optional loot you can. And if we can get 13 kills, we get extra influence for our contact. Let's see, we've come in here. We've got two hosts, one over there and one over there. Guards are not close by, so let's see. Yeah, there's only two so far. They're not close by, which means we can let them use their turn up, and they won't find us. So it seems correct to say use the buffs, then delay, and let them waste their turns. Go ahead, folks. Go waste your turns. You're heading towards us, that's fine. You're heading towards us too, that's also fine. Okay, so we want to make it towards this host and get our hacker to start. I think, yeah, we're going to basically surge all the way forward. Stop here, and then we're kind of going to, like, Z-shape back down this way. Right, because the hacker's got to go from here like this anyway, so the entire squad going this way and, like, taking this detour coming up is totally fine. So the question basically is who's going to go to which spots. I think my sniper is going to go off to the left-hand side because he has the... Yeah, okay, we're going to do this. Let's see, are there any other guards in earshot? Yes. All of them, basically. So this is a very loud gun, and suddenly we're aware that we're not alone here. And these guards all heard gunfire. That's fine, though. These initial rolls are not too bad, which is a... not necessarily problem, but a consideration. I'm going to throw down my attack buff here. That should catch my team reasonably well. I'm going to have you go here and grab this kill. This should be pretty decent. Decent chance. Yeah, this is fine. We could probably go 2 or 3 shots to get the kill. Okay. Sucks that you missed so much, but oh well. Yeah, what have you got? This is... okay, whoops. Let's go ahead and buff you. And yeah, what are my best lines here? If I go here, I probably hit them both. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to try. We barely don't. Okay. I'm going to put you here then, which should make it more direct. There we go. We do absolutely a million damage. I think my initial roll is going to be fine. It was not. Can you run to the hack and be okay on the opening turn? These guys aren't really going to reach you, so I think the answer is yes. I can just completely greed and go for the hack on turn start. We're going to get a security escalation with anyone, you know, everyone reporting gunfire and everything, but it's okay. But okay, cool. This is a very lucrative matrix host and one that is pretty easy to navigate, which I'm very happy about. Let's go ahead and load spoof now. Block some matrix escalation. It's a red tier host, so it's gonna... oh, it's in... yeah. It'll be annoying enough to deal with, so... I will take preserving the AP first. This is fine so far. Download, use a program, use a program. For some reason, interestingly, disarm seems to preempt trap ice from acting, which I'm very happy about. Okay, I've got to load disarm again. We can connect, and then next turn we can just keep going. I could have preloaded scapegoat potentially, but whatever. Okay, you can end this turn. We can take things down next turn, no problem. I will try to rewind you. And I've got to kill this guy, because I don't want him to report my exact location. We'll just go single target here. Save a little bit of action points. Down you go. And then who rolled the 20? You? But you're pretty far away. That could be a concern. Well, I can't stop you, so... Right. Oh, orders received. I think I'll be okay in his movements, though. I actually think I'll be okay. Unless the escalation is like bonus move speed, in which case I'll be really sad. Yeah, so he ran up, but that's as far as he got. Guards just don't go that far on their turns. So spend 2 AP getting there. Alright, box 1, what do we got? Drug. Meh. And then you can just kind of run all the way up here and it's totally reasonable. He can, actually, I can have him grab this. Right. He's got the least useful gun. He's just got really good buffs, so he can be the loot goblin. That's fine. You're gonna be... Yeah, you're both gonna be important, so I've got to be... Wow, I cannot get line of sight on these guys. At least you're going relatively soon. You're under some cover, but it's not great cover. I think you're actually... I think you're safe where you are, though. So I'm gonna have you delay. I'm gonna have you... try to kill both these guys. I think you can do it. I think that's functional. Okay, those guys are gone. Yeah, he has to go all the way around to get line of sight. He'd have to walk up, which you could do. So that's actually... That's real. He could... I mean, he has to get to, like... all the way here? He'd almost be able to do it. Okay, I think I'm just going to take a quick step back, and it's not too bad. I think you waiting there is acceptable, because you have to get all the way around to catch me, and no one's going to be able to do that. And other line I said is like there, which is not realistic, so you're fine. Yep, he walks up. Oh, I didn't get my rewind off. That's unfortunate. I would have wanted that. Oh well, if you exit any action... Ow. Scan for stuff. Use a program. Download access. Damage to cyberdeck. Okay. Use a program. That's okay. Oof, I am losing some connection health here. Host-wide woke up 11 ice. Thankfully, I'm going to be just knocking this down and then probably reconnecting, coming back this way. It seems like I'm not going to go back through no matter what, so whatever. Gonna get some more escalations here. Yeah, I don't get they deloaded everything because I'm going to disconnect anyway. So, connection health down to 34%. I have a reason to go back the way I came, so I can disconnect and reconnect instead. And then acknowledge that overclock is going to be down. I'll have to use zero interrupt on this if I can get there. That seems okay. So yeah, for now, disconnect. Thankfully, my cyber deck is a bit better, so what I'm going to try to do is... Nice. I can, because of the level 6 deck, I can load the basic 4 programs without having to put other stuff down. That's actually really helpful. Oh, okay. Well, we're on the CPU already. I'm going to scapegoat now. Okay, that counts as an action. Makes sense. Well, we got the CPU early, which is kind of funny. Okay. Alright, so... The plan is... I mean, grab these downloads. I want to use Zero Interrupt. The problem is I can't get it refreshed in time. Well, I can go see what's here. Actually, I could have gone upwards. Doesn't really matter. This is really rough, so I'm just going to end my turn. I will start with Zero Interrupt next turn. I will probably rewind myself. I'm going to lose the, Zero Interrupt charge as a result, but it's fine. Yep, you see corpses. Okay, it is time for rewind. Let's go this far. Easily catch my guy. And then, let's see, what are you? You're 17. I probably win initiative, but I don't need to rush this. Okay, you actually matter. You're at 17 as well. I don't think I need to stun here. I'm going to yield. I'm going to have him reload, end his turn. And then, if he doesn't go ahead, he doesn't go ahead of him, I'm going to Atomic Stutter to make sure you don't jump up on us, because I don't have anyone else who can go first. I'd have to, hope I roll above a 13. I think I did, but I wouldn't know that, right? So, escalations plus tally, not a big deal. You're stunned, you guys can move. I'm happy to wait this out. Go ahead, folks. Yeah, you're still not told to do anything. You're stunned. You're still hacking. Zero Interrupt, take the download. Scan, we need one of everything. Let's go ahead and reload Spoof before I forget. Actually, let me load everything up. Damage to Cyberdeck when you exit the node. Okay. I didn't need to scan. Actually, you already knew what this was, but small mistake. Damage to Cyberdeck. Download a file, download a file. Cyberdeck damage, load a program, download access. Okay. Have to knock that out because I'm going to load programs here to knock down this stuff. Take any action, use a program, relocates, and steals AP. Okay. So the AP's gone. This also... Wait, it's still sleeping, but... Oh, shoot. If you take any action, steal AP. Okay, well, I have to load my other... I have to load disarm here no matter what, so we're just going to do that. Ow! Ooh, this sucks. This sucks a lot, actually. Damage Cyberdeck on any action. If you exit, steal AP. Download access blocked. Just move. Ow, connection health. Use a program, down. That's not too bad. This one I can run past. But definitely, ow. That escalation hurt. That escalation for sure hurt. Okay, let's let you run your turn first. You'll see some corpses, whatever. Okay, cool. We are ready to act finally. I unfortunately can't yield the right amount to get JTAC back on, so I made a small mistake. Unfortunately, this thing blocks line of sight really strongly. That's probably too wide of a cone, but we'll see. Yeah, that guy's just like in cover, basically. Okay, well, I'll go here. I think I'll be okay on various rolls. I guess we'll see what happens, but I should be fine. Yeah, we'll kill you. I guess I didn't have to because of the crit, or because of him being stunned. It wasn't a rush, but ultimately, I have line of sight. I have a clean shot on this, and so it was more about making this line good. Oh, my fanning is down. I have 4 AP, so it's going to be just 2 shots. I could also finger trick Twin Iron, but I think just... I kind of like finger trick Twin Iron, actually. Great, we hit. This is all before we actually put the buffs on, which maybe was incorrect, and I could have thought about the turn a little bit better and managed to buff myself correctly, but too late for that now. Looks like there's no guards until reinforcements come in. I guess I'll throw down JTAC to make cleaning this up a little bit easier. Probably centered around here. Is it reinforcements? Yes, but they're far away. Well, not super far away, but they're not super close. Okay, so we've got a Slaga here. We've got a Street Bender and a, what, Street Assault? Street Charger. Yeah, it shreds armor, which is scary, or at least can be. Well, Tactical Surge looks pretty good here. Can I get both? No. Okay, that's too bad. Darn. It's kind of annoying. Okay, well, here you are. Nice crit. Let's reload. Which only gives me a single target shot now, but that's fine. This looks pretty decent. If it crits, he dies. There you go. Down you go. Alright, Kicktail's kind of bad here, unfortunately. These, thankfully, I can load programs into, right? Use a program download access, like, you know, whatever. So I can load that, no problem. Go over here. I believe... Actually, this one might be... Okay, cool, it's still lagged. That's good. So we've got stuff to deal with. Gonna get an escalation. I guess that one was blocked, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Take any action. Okay, you're sleeping. Take any action steals AP. Losing sleeves is annoying, but it's only sleeves 1. That one's more annoying. Woke up 3 ice. Okay. Well. I might have to leave here. This is going to be too tough. My connection's going to get degraded. So I'm going to leave. And I think realistically I have to reconnect. Because my connection's too low. And I'm too worried about this. So I'm just going to now get my connection health back. Come back in. The programs again. That should have... I guess it's interesting. So I guess reconnecting counts as a new turn, as far as the Matrix is concerned. So it actually advances these forward. I'm curious if that's intended or not, but it does appear to be real. So I should have actually walked past this without loading any programs. So I didn't lose them to deloading. That was a mistake. Because I could have been here with functionally same AP, but my entire suite of programs up. And it would have looked a lot nicer. I'm also at 80 health, which is, you know, a little low. Oh, trigger vector. And, yep, that gives me line of sight. If I go, let's see, if I go right here, I get line of sight on all 3, which is going to be fanning. If I do it back here, I save the action point. So right there tells me I have all 3 in line of sight. A full load revolver. Fanning is up. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, looks really good. And then I guess you can go ahead and grab the loot because you're already over there. Okay. Seems decent. Back you go. So 4 of 8 boxes are done. Yeah, I have to go all the way around to grab that box. That is actually such a circuitous pathing requirement. Holy moly. I'll just clean up the left-hand side, then we'll all go to the right together. I think that's fine. Also gotta make sure I'm properly grouped for coordinated charge next turn. Should be fine. We can get everyone up there. Reinforcements are right in the middle. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll take my 1 step to get all of them in line of sight. Looks pretty good. Let's see how the crits go. The crits go quite well. See you, nerd. I've got upgraded rifles. Yeah, so, again, I have basically outscaled. I'm going to have you wait for everyone else to try to move and get in their spots. Really? Jeez. Okay, you know what? I'm just done. I can't really make progress here. Sadly, we lose out on these two matrix hosts, these two nodes, but I mean, I could reconnect again. But that thing in the middle actually makes my life really difficult, so no, I'm not going to. Alright, well, I'm going to run towards that. Looks like that's the fastest route. I'm going to get dropped just from hacking. But I think the other host is Tamer. I am pretty sure the other host is Tamer. So, Loud's going to go that way. Yeah, okay, we're going to go mostly this direction, I guess. Sure. We're going to go that direction. That seems fine. That seems fine. Let's spend 1 square getting closer so we can buff the hacker in the zone. Coordinated charge. Great. Loot box 6. Good amount of stuff here. There's definitely some money. And then fastest route there is actually around because this is blocked off. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of like line of sight zones that you can't walk through on this map. 4 guards are missing. They sent 3 new guards in. Whatever. Off we go. Rewind should be back in about a turn or 2. So I'm going to get relatively close, take my reload in case we need it for some kind of action coming up. You're chilling. Put you here. Yeah, we've all got to come from this side. This is all blocked off. And you can book it. You've got rewind in 2 turns, which compared to his cooldowns are basically identical. So he can use his stuff, and then I can rewind him afterwards, assuming I don't get wrecked by escalations in the meantime. But we're going to kind of post up on the last little section here, which should be fine. Yep. They're moving. They're far away. They're finding corpses. I don't really care. They're far from me. What am I doing on my turn now? Let's go buff the squad. I'll have you grab this one and the gunslinger grab the other one. Okay, not the sickest, but whatever. Get to some level of safety, hit the reload, and then kind of hole up. Right, RX is right there, so it's going to be really quick once the hacking is done. Trigger vector only for the AP printing. I don't need the combat power, obviously. No one's around. But yeah, that is quite the walk. That is... I'm glad that's, like, visibly close, right? So, like, there's a chance for crossfires, innocent combat going on, but, like, you have to, like, really path to get there. Alright, well, let's see how you do. My cyber deck is reasonably healthy. My health itself is not great. This is a relatively quick host to go through, and it's also... it's orange tier, so it's less bad. Damage to connection. Let's go for tally first. Okay, easy to handle this. Download, exit, download. Loss of cyber deck health is what it is. Okay, I am stuck on IO now, so I'm going to go through the top here. Well, if I go through the bottom, I don't have to deal with this SPU. So I have, like, you know, 2 small nodes, the SPU. Or I go through 4 small nodes. Actually, no, 3. Because I have to always knock these out. And the CPU no matter what. But basically, do I want to go through the SPU and 2 small nodes? Or do I want to go through 3 small nodes? And the answer is I'd rather go through 3 small nodes. So, of note, I can't do anything else this turn. All my stuff is basically done until next turn when I can load programs again. So I legit want to disconnect just to... actually, I think if I disconnect, I'll have 0 AP left. I believe what happens if you disconnect at the same time that you connected, you don't come out with any action points. But the upside of doing it that way is saving 10 connection health. I don't think that's actually that important. I don't think it's going to be that long of a hack. So I'm going to just path back to here, which is safety. And I have nothing else to do, unfortunately, because I don't have any IO room. I'm just going to end my turn here. He gets to save a bunch of AP and get cover bonus. Great, good for you. That stuff's all done. Gonna put you here. Defend the team. Good job, buddy. Green horses are right there. Oh, they are right there. Okay. Well, load the things, including spoof. Load the other things. Okay. Tally program loading connection use. Don't care about program loading yet. Tally... Okay, I'm going to take the connection health. Load this early. AP cost. Okay, got to do both. That's fine. That's actually also fine. I'm just going to have to null up twice right away. I could zero interrupt actually and take a little bit less punishment here. I'm not going to go any other direction with it, so yeah, I'm going to zero interrupt. I need to attack this now. Attack. Attack. Okay, that's spike. That'll help with escalations, which is good. I can come back here. And if you exit, damage cyber any action. Get rid of all these. Unfortunately, the AP wasn't efficient. I shouldn't have dropped this. I should have taken the download instead. I wasn't doing the math, so that was a small mistake. Connection will drop to 22%. That'll be fine, though. Can end action now. It would have been 32 if I did the reconnect, but I would have also been a little bit starved. So let's go ahead and debuff you guys. Where am I going to attack from? Because they're going to reach us. So we're gonna J-attack here because where my Cybernet's gonna attack from. Let's see, what are their rolls? Let's see. 10, 10, and 11, so I can drop to 13 and it's fine. You can get pretty close, actually, but you're not in range. Okay, I'm gonna have you wait then as well, because the primary hitter is gonna be my Cyberknight. See, I'm not in range yet, so I have to go here. This gives me one full auto and one single target. This should be pretty good damage. My crit chance is 80%, by the way. 80% crit chance. Because I spec my Cyberknight for crit chance, and I'm also in J-Tac and Strike Zone. So they just all absolutely drop. I mean, so yeah, my Cyberknight doesn't have any combat talents, right? Everything is supportive, right? Oh, turn off security device, change initiative, give my entire team action points, stun a person, help somebody else use their talents again. But that's what Sniper's for, is he just puts all the accuracy and crit chance in, so that my Cyberknight just always lands everything. Because keep in mind, like, that full auto, right? That base accuracy is going to be like 70 or 60%, instead it was like 99. And we're adding like, what, 40% crit chance? 30 from here, and 50, yeah, 45 base crit. And 40 accuracy. Plus credit charge giving another 10 accuracy. So we have 50 accuracy. That's huge. That's your guaranteed to land everything. It's so strong. I love it. I love playing like a team of supportive characters because turns out like the sum of the parts is just really incredible. You're too far away. I don't care. Alright, this is going to be the turn we exit, I'm pretty sure. So coordinate charge comes out. Let's group on the exit. I'll yield to be safe, but I'm sure I'm fine. Don't care about what you're doing. Don't care about what you're doing. Cool. All right, you should be done during this turn. Unless I screwed up here. Disabled, disabled, disabled. Take the download. Damage to connection. Connections have to kill both. Scan. Okay. Need to get rid of passive ice here. Damage to cyberdeck. Download stuff. Download stuff. There's the download. And we're done. I don't care about what's here. It just doesn't matter to me. So we disconnect. We have 8 action points or so. Well, enough anyway. He's definitely physically injured, but we're fine. Okay, very successful raid. Pretty quick, actually. 30-minute episode so far. So the rest is going to be probably... Man, I might do Carnivore Part 1 in this recording. Because Carnivore Part 2 is likely to be a little slower. I'm not sure, though. Part of me just wants to run Carnivore, you know, together by itself. Yeah, so I got the XP I expected. We killed enough people to get more influence from Mongrel. A lot of stuff. And the nice thing is we actually got good money from the cred ships, right? So 30, 45. And then these aren't the sickest. I mean, the accounts are really good. The accounts are going to be money. The file's going to be money. Let's see. So we made 40k. So we went from, 40k to 83k. And then we can go ahead and print file sets. No, we can't. Just kidding. Used by a set. No use action. So a lot of these are one-offs, which is great. Right? Not used by a set. Not used by a set. Doesn't have a use action. So we can just make money. 4 favors is enough. So we made a solid 160-ish? No, 120 or so. Actually, we can filter to be... Actually, no, because we can sell some things. Right, so... are there any items? Item blueprints we can sell? No. Weapon blueprints we can sell? No, because no one buys this stuff. Okay, weapon mods that we would sell. Honestly, some of these probably should be sold. Here, we'll get rid of the blade stuff. Energy weapon damage we can sell. This is another battery for that stuff as well. I got some melee stuff, right? There's melee something somewhere. I could have sworn I had a melee mod I'm looking for. I don't see it right away. Melee bonus, there we go. We have a +4 range optic. We have a +2 range body mod. We have a plus... That's a sniper scope. Different sniper scope. Which one's better? Hard to say. I'm not going to think about it right now. A lot of arm pen mods. We have a shotgun body mod that, I'll hold on to for now because I might craft stuff later on. We have a lot of this stuff here. It's fine. We have enough to buy just barely 2 programs, I think. The also cool thing is we can filter out epic and legendary accounts and make money from this. Okay, 289 is enough to for sure get a bunch of stuff. So let's go to the market. Let's go buy some cyberdeck programs. And I've already got Deception too. We've already got Scan. I think I actually want to load Decoy, by the way. The +2 cyberdeck armor. Actually, I might go level... What can I afford, right? So I can go basically 112 plus... What's the better upgrade, actually? Is Disarm or Sleaze? So if I go for Disarm... Right, let's do the math real quick. So 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 over 2, 6.5. If I go here, 6 plus 5 is 11 over 3 is 3.6. So 6.5 to 6.3. Or 6.5 to 3.6 is almost twice as good. But I only hit traps sometimes, right? They're only on specific kinds of nodes. Whereas Passive Ice is in a lot more stuff. I'll probably use it about twice as often. Which means I go from 369 plus 5 is 14. For 3 charges, right? So 4.7 per node, right? So I went from 3.5 to 6.3, which means I'm saving, let's just call it 3 action points per trap ice. And then this is going to 8 plus 5 is 13 over 4. So 13 over 4 is 3 per node, and this is like 4 per node, basically, right? 9 plus 5 is 4. Or 9 plus 5 is 14. I guess I'm saving 5. So I'm saving 3 per node versus 2 per node, roughly. I think saving 2 per node is slightly better. The downside is I can't quite afford Decoy 2, even if I would want it. Yeah, the plus... I mean, it's 10 versus 15 shield, and the plus 4 armor is really good. I kind of want to get both, so I want to see if I can get Sleaze and Decoy 2. By finding things to sell. Because I really do want this if I can help it. The IO is a little bit tough, but I think it's worth trying. So I can... Let me go back to my inventory and see if I can sell. Is that enough now, actually, already? If I go to the market and I look for programs, I can afford Decoy 2. Great. Decoy 2 it is. Okay, that means I can go to our boy here, who's stressed. His cybernetics a little bit damaged. Stress 100%. Yep. I mean, he's taking stress from getting hit by stuff all the time. Okay. We install Sleaze. We install Decoy. Sleaze is in. Decoy comes in here. I think that's a reasonable spot for it. We'll move Decoy. We'll move this up to the bottom. Okay, so we've got Scan, we've got Sleaze, Deception. So we don't have Disarm upgraded, we don't have Attack upgraded. Those aren't terribly important, though. But Decoy 2 is nice. It'll volunteer to be unloaded instead of these other programs. It'll occasionally be worse than, you know, unloading Disarm and Attack. But the nice thing is, I get 15 shield, which will stay for the entire thing, so it won't take cybernetic damage. And 4 cybernetic armor, while it's loaded, is actually a pretty big deal. Half of your armor is actually affects your health drop, and directly affects shield drop, which is good. So deck is a little bit damaged. Repairing it will be expensive. We'll have to look at that later. Need this crafting to be done. So let's go ahead and finish the craft. Sector Commander Dana Fedorov is leading this investigation. Running out of time for Carnivore. Yeah, I know. All right, rifle is done. Okay, let's get the squad ready for Carnivore. You need a hacker, you need a Cyberknight. We are, of course, going to go here. Yep. We're going to the old tunnels. We're going to drop you. And, oh, we didn't get him out of the trainer, right. Simstream Trainer, you are done. Let's send somebody in. Secondary Hacker? Or secondary... Yeah, I mean, I think secondary Vanguard is fine here. I think we'll leave you out because you might take stress. I don't really want you to have... I don't want you to take more... Actually, oh, I just realized level 15 is more stuff. Well, let's grab this over here. And then... I was going to start buffing this up, right? Make flush better. Okay. Good thing the 15 is a 2-pointer. Alright. So yeah, Carnivore, do in a day. Hacking Station, no tokens ready, anything. I could blow off some heat. Take a little bit of stress resist from that. Mission planning. Yeah, we're running this mission. We know that. Right, this is the path. We can press space and say plan this path. Yep, there we go. So we're running this. Our plan start is old tunnels. Right, prep for mercs. We're going to the old tunnels. I want my 2 hackers. So the question is, who's holding which gear, right? I think he's going to be spending most of his time hacking because he's got the good cyber deck. So ideally, he's running right for the stuff. So you are going to be having the good rifle. We can compare real quick if we sort by gear level. Let's make sure we're unequipping stuff that we don't need. Right, you're not going on this mission. You are. So, Sniper has... Let's give him the better revolver. Right, this one has mods on it. So, better revolver. No body mod, that's fine. Cyberknight, happy with his AR. This hacker's going to use the other AR. The question is, which one's better? So, it's tuned cog, so 4 accuracy and some max range. That's very good. Right? Accuracy and max range is awesome. Or... crit damage and accuracy. So 5 accuracy, 25 crit damage. Or 4 accuracy and range. Yeah, the crit one is clearly what I want on the guy who's stacking crit chance, so this is clearly correct for him. No barrels, that's fine. Let's give you... Do you need the revolver? No, probably. We should give it to... I mean, realistically, it's actually this guy who's going to be holding the other revolver, because he'll actually have a time to use it. This guy basically never will, because he's always going to use the AR. Here's your armor. Now, the other consideration, then, is who should be holding, like, heals versus stuns versus blue juice. Because blue juice gives me action points in the Matrix. And action points in the Matrix are nice. I want those. Real quick, we can actually set this out for a better Medicloud. Concussion Grenade plus Medicloud seems reasonable to me. Medicloud, Shock Mine, Concussion Grenade, Smoke Grenade. But should my hacker just hold blue juice instead? Right? Like, I'm not sure what's correct here. I think realistically, just like having my outs in case combat goes badly is better, and we just don't have the AP and it's fine. I don't absolutely love that, but I think it's what it's going to be. So our squad is ready to go. And so next episode, we will be running Carnivore and sunsetting this Let's Play for the time being. So I will see you next time for the ultimate episode until more story content is added. I will see you there. Bye-bye.